Celtics start making free throws. Now Paul Pierce is missing. So as the game shortens, Kevin, the pressure gets on the Celtics.
Rose picked up his 4th personal foul. Pierce at 15. TBS Wednesday. Brown is back in the hottest new comedy of the year. Get the family together for the new season premiere of Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns, May 27th at 10 o'clock Eastern Time, only on TBS. With Doug Collins, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Paul Pierce at the stripe. 16 by Allen leads Boston. 24 by Gordon leads all scorers. And now 2 Celtics with 16, including Paul Pierce, 3 of 4 from the line.
Well, the Celtics have now missed 9 free throws in the ball game.
Gordon is 6 of 16, driving on Rondo into Perkins. Perkins got the ball. There's a whistle inside. And that is a loose ball foul. Noah picks up number 5.
See, with Kendrick Perkins back in the game, when you watch that last play, Ben Gordon drives and Perkins is there, and he makes him shoot a very difficult shot. And there is Noah going over the top of Paul Pierce. The closeout of this game could end up being at the free throw line. Boy, Rondo was very fortunate there. But watch Perkins here. Look at that. The shot blocking, a high degree of difficulty. Look at Rondo here. Now watch Noah fall into his leg. Fortunately, he was able to get that leg out of there. You do the football and you know how often, Kevin, when you get one of those linemen rolling up on somebody's leg, how you can get hurt. And Joakim Noah will go to the bench with fouls. And the Celtics, if they're aggressive going to the basket, could live at the line here over the last 8 minutes.
Brad Miller has taken the place of Noah, as Doug just said. The 5 personals. Here is Pierce at the line. 5 of 6. Celtic high, 18 points. Back to a 9-point lead and approaching 8 to play in the 4th quarter. Rose, Miller, Salmons. Miller the screen on Scalabrine. The defensive switch. Perkins is watching Salmons. Heinrich draws 2 covers. Salmons over Rondo. Rebound by Scalabrine.
Boy, the Celtics. Tommy Thibodeau is going to take that little possession right there. They did a great job of stunning at shooters, recovering. Great defensive possession by the Celtics.
Chicago shooting threes, by the way, 4 of 15. Pierce, little jab step on Rose. Shot clock at 7. Doubled by Salmons. Perkins, Scalabrine. The defense fell of Gordon. The rebound by Rose. Rose picks up his 4th. And he comes racing the other way, tailed by Rondo. Rose over Perkins, the teardrop. Perkins with the rebound, number 12.
Now Perkins' size once again. I tell you, Kevin, Kendrick Perkins is so important to that front line. You talked about his voice without Kevin Garnett, but his size and his shot blocking have changed the last 2 possessions for Chicago.
Perkins a screen on Rose. Rondo with the pick and roll. Then it was bobbled. Miller comes up with it, and here comes Heinrich. Bulls have missed their last 4. Heinrich, a wide open 3. Late close by House. A big-time triple by Kirk Heinrich with 11 points in 23 minutes. He's got 9 in this 4th quarter.
Chicago is not going away. The Celtics are going to have to put them away. The Bulls are in a great position. They're down only 6.
You're not surprised, are you?
I am not surprised at all.
Quick double on Pierce. That means Perkins has got some maneuverability inside. He exploits the mismatch with Rose. His first points of the half for Perkins.
Again, when you have a small lineup like that, Rose is trying to take up Perkins on the screen and roll on the switch. Can't cover him down there.
Gordon lasers it inside, and it's caught by Salmons. It collides with Perkins, and Salmons, playing with 4 fouls, has 12 points.
See, Doc Rivers last year, when they had an 8-point lead with this point in the game, with Kevin Garnett in their defense, they felt very comfortable. Not now. They're going to have to continue to score.
Here's double. Heinrich gets the loose ball. Turnover number 10 for the Boston Celtics, and Heinrich finds Rose. He was bumped inside. Looks like House or Rondo. They were both right there. Eddie House will pick up the foul. That is number 2 on House.
Boy, Ray Allen has been on that bench a long time. You look at his foul situation, he only has 2. He went out at about the 3-minute mark of that 3rd quarter, has sat over 6 minutes here. And I know he had a big night the other night with about 58 minutes. They need Ray Allen back in this ball game.
Kevin and Doug, this series has gone down to the wire in every game. That point could be enormous down the road.
Good job of reporting, David. Thank you. 5:44 to play in Game 7 regulation. Gordon now, Doug, with 25 as they add the points.
And Ray Allen is back in the game, which I thought he would be after that timeout. And this is the Bulls' best lineup in this series. Gordon, Heinrich, Rose, Salmons as a 4, and Brad Miller as a center. Their small lineup is going to be a foul on Ray Allen. So all of a sudden, the Bulls quietly, and Kevin, I think you got to give the coaching staff of Chicago a lot of credit. When they were down, they just kept on little by little by little, and they've done a nice job of that. Now all of a sudden, as the game shortens here, the pressure does go on the home team. You talked to me a while ago about who's the pressure on. Right now, Chicago is gaining some momentum.
The foul went on Ray Allen. That was his third. 26 points for Ben Gordon. You see that number 2 there for the late Norm Van Leer. And the red on that patch right there, there was a name red. That was for Johnny Red Kerr, coach and broadcaster and a player in the NBA. And they've worn that on their jerseys since midway through the season. It's been a very emotional season for many of us in the NBA, including the Chicago Bulls. 3-point game.
Well, this is Paul Pierce time or Ray Allen time.
It's Perkins and Pierce. Salmons on Pierce. Allen is guarded by Heinrich, the missed 3. The rebound by Gordon. He now has 3. Then Gordon with the bad hamstring, a 3 on the fly. That's an air ball. Pierce came out on the close. Picked up by Allen. Pierce at the other end.
Ben Gordon's got a little more patience that time. That was a covered 3.
Gordon, 6 of 18. Salmons watches the grinding Pierce inside. Gets his own miss. Pierce with 8 rebounds. Screen by Perkins. Pick and roll Perkins. Nice assist by Paul Pierce, his third. Perkins' dog has got the double-double. He's got 12 points and 12 rebounds.
Oh, Chicago is getting killed on that play. That screen roll as Perkins is rolling. That's 3 times now that they've rotated a point guard over to defend him. If they're going to rotate him over, he's got to pre-rotate and get it there before he gets to the basket.
Good point. 4:32 to play here in the fourth quarter. That look is not good if you're a Boston fan. That's because Ray Allen has just picked up his 4th personal foul. Here's that screen roll, Doug.
All right, now what's the weak side help? It's Derrick Rose. Well, if you're going to rotate over, you got to get him outside the lane. So you have to see this coming, and you have to get there sooner. Now, probably in fairness to him, you know, with this coverage, you might not have seen this lineup enough out there during the course of the season. But you got to get there sooner before the big man gets to the basket.
House for Scalabrine is the Boston champ. Shot clock at 9. Salmons is 3 of 10, guarded by Pierce. 3, 1. Rebound by Perkins. Number 13.
That's it. Dribbling again. Once again, Salmons and Ben Gordon usually are the culprits with that. Kendrick Perkins once again coming over and challenging the shot.
That ball is deflected off Chicago. 11 seconds on the shot clock and 4:02 to play in regulation.
Now with Chicago now in this coverage, they have to know where Eddie House and Ray Allen are behind that 3-point line. You can rotate slower to Rondo and make him look to shoot the basketball.
Rondo 2 of 7. Shot clock at 6. Got the screen from Perkins. The floater inside by Rose. He went right past Rose. Rebound by Miller. Miller's got 7 rebounds. Rose through traffic. Salmons the 3 over Perkins on the close. Rebound by Rondo. That is number 5.
Don Salmons very upset. Had a wide open shot. Remember, he had 5 of 9 in Game 6 after only being 6 of 24 early in the series.
Rose is on Pierce. Normally Salmons, now it is Rose on Pierce, who puts one down the lane. A turnover by Rondo, throwing inside. Rondo went 87 minutes with no turnovers. Now he's got 4 in this game.
Well, what's happened is they're doubling Paul Pierce on that play, and they're leaving the box area open. And Rondo's either got to go strong or then make the play. That time, just a careless pass.
Chicago hasn't turned it over in the last 13 consecutive minutes. Heinrich, until right there.
All right, now, the other night, Celtics led by 8 with 3:01 to go. Here they are at home, 3:16 to go, up 5. With Kevin Garnett, they used to never lose this game because they could stop defensively. Again, I've talked about it. They have to keep scoring the basketball.
Boston is shooting 44%. Chicago 39%.